Welcome to CryptoCoins, where we review the best coins for you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and today I've got a really interesting video for you. You might already be thinking that, considering I don't normally start my videos out like this, but I have something to show you guys. This just came in. It is HBADA's E3 office chair, and I'm gonna be taking a look at it and giving you a little review on it. But let me get this thing put together and I'll be back with you in just a second. Well, we've got it open. We're gonna start taking a look inside. I wonder what this is. Maybe the headrest? Well, no. It's a little bit everywhere. But yeah, we've got instructions. I'm gonna get to this. Well, here goes nothing. There we go. Look at it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Love the color. It's really nice. You can see like there's different adjustable pieces. Like right here, you can adjust whether you want, how you want that backrest to be. You can move it out, push it in. Same thing with the headrest. You can adjust it exactly to your comfort needs. You also have this armrest right here. Wonderful. Can lift it up and down. You can even lift it up like that if you got an important phone call to make. Pretty nice, I must say. Still got the tag on here, right here. Oop, don't worry about my dog's toy. But yeah, so HBADA is a nice looking chair. I'm gonna get behind the desk and give you my review of it. And now that I'm back somewhere a little bit more comfortable, back behind my desk, a little bit more comfortable being very much a pun intended. I've got my new chair over here with me, and it is so nice. So I'm gonna take a little bit, review it. I'll go to the website as well and show you what they've got going on over there. But basically, this is just a step above anything else I've ever used. The one I had last was pretty good. I spent a little bit of money on it to get for mostly the weight support. I'm a heavier guy, depending on how good of in shape I am. Sometimes I'm close to 300-pound mark right now, and so I went with something, a gaming chair that, you know, was meant to support heavier fellows. That being said, I like this a lot more. I have to be honest. This offers so many different kinds of support, so many different kinds of things that are going to help me not hurt. Sometimes I have to sit in this chair for hours out of the day. So creating content, whether it's like, sometimes I'll be doing my voiceovers, sometimes I'll be doing videos for you guys, sometimes playing games. So regardless of what reason, sometimes I'm in this chair for hours at a time. And because of that, I need something that is going to offer as much support as the HBADA E3 does. It's just mind-blowing. So there's so many different things to talk about. First, I'll talk about the armrests. Adjustable in multiple ways. You can fold them up to give you, you can see my hands up here now. You can fold them up in order to, like, if you need to make a phone call, boom, like it's folded up to give you that support while you're sitting there on the phone. That way it's not weighing on your shoulder too much. You've got, it's adjustable for gaming, for working on a computer, all kinds of things. Turns, lifts up and down, as well as being, like the entire armrest lifts up and down. So it folds, it lifts, and it turns. You also have the, well, it's like a T-shaped support structure, right, where it offers comfort and, you know, support for your neck, your shoulders, your lower back, especially around the waist. Oh, the lumbar support here is fantastic. So there's so many different ways to adjust, and I'll go to a video where you can see a little bit of that for sure. But you can lift the whole chair itself can lift up and down. like the back portion. So there you go. You can see it lifts up, and now it's more suited for someone my height. It's lovely. Then you have the lumbar support, which adjusts in and out, up and down, and also folds to generate more support for your lower back. It's fantastic. You also have the headrest. Now, I will say with mine, I don't know if this is just a personal issue on mine. The headrest, if I put too much pressure back, and barely any at all for me, it pushes back a little too easily. And I would say that for me, I would like there to be a button, or even, you know, just a little bit more resistance for whenever I'm resting my head against it, so it doesn't just go back. Right now it's actually a pretty good spot and it's not doing it so much, but it does go back kind of easy, and that may just be on this particular one that I got, and it may not even be a thing for anyone else. But as far as I could tell, nothing was damaged. Everything came in good condition. I had all the pieces I need, all the parts I needed to put together. Didn't take too long. If you are on the older side, the instructions are a little bit on the small side, so it might be a little bit hard for you to read. I will say that. But you shouldn't have too much issue. Most of it just makes sense. It goes together in a simple, unsophisticated way, but comes together to make something really nice and sophisticated. The breathability I do want to talk about is just out of this world. Coming from like just using a regular gaming chair, if I'm in that chair for hours, the sweat that accumulates just from not breathing, you know, it's pretty bad. So this one is so nice. You just feel the air, you know, going up your back and everything. So it's nice and cool. What else? There's so many good things about this chair to talk about realistically, but you know, it's going to be good for me and all the different things that I do. What else? Let's say about the weight. Okay, so that was something I did want to mention. It's not the lightest chair in the world, and for me that's a good thing. I need something sturdy that can hold up to my weight, but I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", 300 pounds. I need something that can do that. Now, I would say normally that's not going to be an issue for most people. It slides across the floor like butter, no big deal. I'm on carpet, and I, for some silly reason, have my setup in like a corner out of the way, so it's like I had to pick the chair up, so I got a real good understanding of just how heavy this chair is. But that's the price you're paying for ergonomics and comfortability. It's a well-made, well-put-together chair, so it's going to weigh a little bit. But for me, that's not any kind of drawback. But for some people out there, older, if you're having to pick it up, it might be a tough ask. But you shouldn't have to for most people. So realistically, I think that's all that I really have. The only cons, like I said, the neck rest I could see doing with maybe a button, and then the weight of the chair itself is, I guess, a con, but realistically it's a trade-off in my opinion. For me, this is a 5 out of 5 chair compared to what I was using before. Well, just compared to any chair I've sat in, really. It's like I can just kick back and just rest. It does have leg rests as well. You should see that in the video as well, but we're gonna go over here to their page where you can kind of see. So this is the HBADA page in general. I am specifically using the E3, which I believe is over here on one. Yeah, so they actually have a sale going on it right now. So for Prime Day, you could get it. We're gonna actually go over to Prime. And real quick here, we are going to look at the website as well as check out Amazon. But as you can see here, we are talking about the HBADA E3. It is right here, and it's actually on sale for Prime Day, so it's save up to $350 on it. But Ergonomics is the name of the game. It's so adjustable and so breathable. It's fantastic. I love everything about this chair. Like, but we'll go ahead and jump over to Amazon here. You can see kind of what I'm talking about with that lumbar support. You can adjust it up, down, in, out, fold it. The folding just offers so much support. You can see right there where she's folding it around. It's so great. And the headrest is kind of similar, up, down, in, out. Doesn't fold in. The one thing, like I said before, that I will say is the headrest for me, I wish it offered a little bit more resistance. That might be just mine, so I can't say for sure that that's an issue with all of them, but mine just doesn't offer quite enough resistance. But overall, it is just a fantastic chair, and I'm really going to enjoy having it. I can't complain. So I guess in totality for my review for this chair, if I was going to put a star or number system to it, it'd be like 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. You know, there's not really anything to complain about. I did mention it was heavy, but it's not anything that's too heavy, and it is definitely movable. And compared to my other chair, it was heavy and sturdy for me, but it made a lot of noise too. And this thing is just, it's so nice, and I can just kick back, and oh man, I've never really gotten to experience this in a chair before. So to me, grade A, 10 out of 10. Sweeping across the board, taking all the scores. It's fantastic. I can't imagine going back to another chair. Apparently people from IGN thought the same as well, because down here you can see it's the best office chair we've ever used. I absolutely agree. I can't imagine going back to the other office chair. Me either. I can't imagine going back to my gaming chair now that I've gotten to sit in this. With the breathability and the adjustability, the ergonomics of it is just... But that's all I got for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and kick back and chill for a little bit, but you guys, I'll see you in the next one.